Alright class, so here we're trying to solve this problem. This is example 5. The first thing I notice is this is sine, this is cosine, and we have 3 terms. If we have 3 terms and two different variables, I guess what we need to do is try turn one of these two into the other, and we can actually turn this sine squared right here into cosine. I can make sine squared 1 minus cosine squared. Okay, I still have this 2 out front. I still have plus 3 cosine of x and minus 3 equals 0. Now if I rainbow here and here, I get 2 minus 2 cosine squared x plus 3 cosine of x minus 3 equals 0. Combining like terms, I get negative 2 cosine squared x plus 3 cosine of x minus 1 equals 0. Now, maybe you had this trick back in algebra when you were doing this in algebra 2. But a trick that I use is I don't like having a negative sign out front, so I'm going to multiply every term by negative 1. And as long as I multiply it, like I said, every single term by negative 1, this is still going to be a true statement. So this first term times negative 1 would be 2 cosine squared minus 3 cosine plus 1 equals 0. Okay, now if I factor, I'm going to break these up because I have 3 terms. I'm going to put 2 cosine here. I'm going to put a 1 here. I'm going to put cosine here. I'm going to put a 1 here. This is negative and a positive, a plus minus. Probably shouldn't have done that. This is negative plus, which means both signs will be negative. Okay, and now we can solve this problem like we did the last problem. I'll do the second part first. This is easier. Cosine of x minus 1 equals 0. This means that cosine of x equals 1. When does that happen? Between 0 and 360, including 0, but not including 360. Okay, if I look on my sheet, cosine equals 1 at 0 degrees. So x then equals 0 degrees. Okay, the second part, 2 cosine of x minus 1 equals 0. When is this true? Well, this is true when I add 1 to both sides, and I get 2 cosine of x equals 1, and when I divide by 2, I get cosine of x equals 1/2. Looking at my sheet, between 0 and 360, this is going to happen at 60 degrees. And I'll put it up a little closer to my other answer. And it's going to happen at 300 degrees. Let me double check those. So cosine, when does cosine equal 1? 0 degrees. Yep, that one's right. Cosine 60 is 1/2. Cosine of 300 is also 1/2. So these are our 3 answers.